Pepe Imaz, Novak Djokovic has done everything from the heart. The man from La Rioja offers his emotional support to the Serbian while running a competition group and a tennis school. He spoke to us about all this and offered us his opinion on Djokovic. Pepe Imaz, an Edo, 47 years old, a former tennis player and coach, defines himself as an imperfect human being with the desire to evolve, grow and be able to share it. He runs Amor and Paz at the Puente Romano club in Marbella, a different school that transmits knowledge through tennis and that he shares with Marko Djokovic, Novak's brother, whom he advises spiritually. He also leads a group of players. As he explains his methods and talks about the figure and motivations of the number 2 in the world. Well, it's been a few years now, it's not new. Geraldo and Hanchukova, among others, passed through it. Now I have Carlos Gomez, Mario Villar and Junior and ITF guys. There is no method. It is about making the boys aware that they are tennis players, but above all people. Depending on winning or losing brings stress. The defeat provokes anger and after the victory one immediately thinks about the next game, which produces anxiety. Here we try to become aware of who we are and treat each other with love and respect. We have to work on the technical, tactical and physical issues. But the priority is to take care of being. When you are good with yourself, what you do better. If you receive a mistake with acceptance, you are in harmony and learn from it. If you don't accept it, judgment enters, criticism towards yourself and you are tense, angry and not open to learning. Obviously, it does not matter to fail, the success is sought. But don't go to war against that. It's not bad, it's the prelude to learning, a gift, because you can't learn from what you already know, from what you haven't internalized, yes. And we call that failure, and it's a master. In my experience as a player I saw a lot of pique, envy and friction, especially when you played against someone on your team. All that came from the ego, from the need to show that you were better than the other before others, to get respect and acceptance. If you give yourself that, you won't depend on others and there will be pre-match and post-match harmony. If we take care of ourselves we will not need the arms that others give us. Although you win and you are better tennis, as a person you are the same. When I won it was like a drunk, I felt haughty because they made me feel like myself. But the real attention and respect is the one you give yourself. This way you play better because you are in harmony, without forgetting the practice. My intention is not to teach a person to be well, because I have my shortcomings, fears and insecurities. I share. I don't know if you can equate my work with that of a psychologist, because I don't have his studies. I do have a journey that has included a lot of reading about psychology, energy, being, but not to help others, but out of my own need. I share what literally saved my life, but I don't consider myself someone who makes people better off. The pandemic has shown us our divine and wonderful shortcomings and has given us the opportunity to observe ourselves and work on them. Some have choked more than others in that process and there are people who have sought help. And I think it's great. Anything goes. Yes, it is also a relationship that has no schedule. It arises when we feel it. When I perceive that I have something to share with him, the door is open and vice versa. He already has an important part of his life in Marbella and that makes us see each other more regularly. In addition, his brother Marco is here, with whom I share a project with children that we export to La Rioja, in collaboration with the federation there. It is one of the activities that we have as a continuity group with the kids who want to continue playing tennis.